The fuck not.
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
Kyle.
Yeah. What the fuck is up, Kyle?
What
No,
the
what the
fuck
fuck
is
is
up,
up?
Kyle? What the fuck is up, Kyle? Like, no, actually, what the fuck is up?
I always think it's like a, hey, what's up, bro? But like, it's like a, what the fuck is up? Fucking love that. I also love, hey, she was the Wicked Witch of the East, bro. She came down in a bubble. I'm gonna stab him.
Oh my
Grow
god.
up.
What the fuck?
I fucking love the entirety of that meme because he pulls out a fucking knife and he's like ready to stab him, but then he realizes there a camera there, and he just like, oh, and then he lays the knife down. It's a
God
true
damn it.
homie act right there. Hi, bloody. On and I go berserk. I don't care. I love this song. Let me.
I got reminded the other day when I was talking to a friend one night that there's a certain band that exists that I seamlessly forgot about,
Which
and
band?
let me recant them. Let me go back because no, like I want to remember, but at the same time, I'm like fuck, I forgot.
Can't.
Hold up, I have it here. Hold on,
Oh
Baby
yeah.
Metal.
Oh fuck yeah, baby metal. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, have you heard any of the other songs other than like Give Me Chocolate? Cause like Give Me Chocolate's classic, but like,
I listened to Legend 1997.
oh yeah, fucking so many good ones.
Which one am I on? Okay, there we go.
Just put me to work. Put me to work. We'll put on some baby metal after this, cause why not?
Fuck. I'm sorry if you hear coughing on the side because I'm like,
No, cough in my ear, please.
no. That sounds like a fetish. Like cough in my ear.
It
Do
is.
it. Oh God.
Anyways, that's what we're here for, right? Kinks.
Kinks, but not to get sick.
Who knows? Maybe it's a little bit of both.
Maybe.
Ah, thank you for that rip, by the way, and also Bloody. Welcome, welcome to being the first. Let me just bring up my first counter. Oh, oh, that's not who's first here. Ooh. Oh. Okay. And then I adjust this for your name. And then we're good.
Yeesh.
I've been doing that recently. I kind of like the idea of it. I saw somebody else doing it where it's like they have the first redeem and then they put the person's name on the stream somewhere.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a cute idea. Hey, this person was first here. Well. Oh, did I
Yeah,
tell
I
you? Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
No, go.
I have a similar thing like that.
No, I'm going on a tangent. So tell me about your similar thing.
The similar thing like the first stream and whatnot.
Oh, do you? I did not
Yeah.
know this. He's gonna get it. First stream.
And it does a metal pipe sound effect.
Oh,
But it
the
doesn't.
falling one?
Yeah.
That's funny. I love that. I love that it's a sound effect too. I'm here. Did I tell you about this book that I found called the complete worst case scenario survival handbook?
Yeah.
It's a new redeem thing too. It's like, what's your worst case scenario? This one, I just open it and then we find how you die apparently, or probably. How to survive if you wake up next to somebody whose name you don't remember.
Oh,
Uh, there's options for if you're at their place or if you're at your place.
okay.
Are you at your place or their place, either? I'm looking at
Well,
the options.
if anything, hopefully you two had a good night.
Hopefully. Well, if you're at their place, it says do not panic. Get up and go to the bathroom. This one says look through the medicine cabinet for prescription medicines with her name on the label.
Oh God.
This one also says sort through magazines looking for subscription labels with her name and address. Or
My
go
God.
through the wastebasket and find discarded junk mail addressed to her. And then return to the bedroom.
Oh, oh no.
And if you're at your house, use terms of endearment when addressing her. Just call her sweetie, baby, darling, beautiful, whatever. Unless you are certain you have ample time, do not go through her belongings. Unless you're certain you have ample time. That's fucked up. Ask leading questions while making small talk, and as she's leaving, give her your business card and ask for hers. There you go. I helped you. I helped you just in case your worst case scenario is waking up to some stranger. Oh yeah, fair warning. I do have to go to Walmart at like 5.
That's fine.
QL. You sound too sick to last that long anyway.
Oh no, I torture myself. So I'll probably be up like for the majority of the day. I got all my chores done. I got my bed washed, or the sheets and bedding washed and refitted to the bed and whatnot. I got my clothes folded and prepped. I got my dinner thawing in the sink now. I actually forgot to pull it out last night, but I can wait until later tonight for dinner.
Jeez, you're all fucking ahead of the game. What the heckin'?
What the heck? And I have to, because I have OCD. So it's a thing that constantly plagues my life, and it's like, oh, you should get this done, but if you don't, you're a piece of shit. It's like, okay, thanks, brain.
Oh,
Appreciate
okay.
it.
Thank you, brain. Yeah, I just kind of drowned that one out with a bunch of smoking weed. That's, I'll be real with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, my vices are right here. We'll turn this one up because, yeah, baby metal. Woo!
Oh, karate.
Yeah. I was just gonna play any of the ones with the videos. I love the videos. I thought the two on the outside were twins, and then I just realized they were just really dressed closely. They're not twins. Hi, serotonin. Yeah. And I actually look at their faces for a little while, and I was like, oh, okay. They're just dressed identically. Life is full of endless tasks. Yeah. What's up, Khaki? I also have your chat up on the other screen, so I'm gonna read everything. Don't test me.
I'm gonna read everything.
I'm gonna read everything, dog.
I don't know what this is, but it's kind of hot.
It's so funny. It's so fucking silly to me.
What, watching them?
Well, like just the hard metal, and then the yeah. It's like, oh, okay. I know how today's gonna go. Like,
Right.
either I'm gonna get beat up by some tiny ass human being, or It's gonna be a great day.
True.
Possibly both if Nito comes around. Hey!
Uh-oh.
I joke. Monsieur, your timer is gone.
Yeah, I know.
I'm watching it. Look at that model!
Yeah, I contacted Julian the other day, well, actually yesterday, and I might get more outfits made for this one.
Is that the one with the hat from the Hunt Showdown? Is that where it's from?
No, it's Blossom made the other model.
Oh,
And I
you have so
recently
many models.
debuted that one.
I love
Yeah, I have
that
a
one.
lot.
I love that one's outfit.
Hi, Blossom. Speak of the devil. How are
Hello,
you?
Blossom. I love your work.
How are you doing, darling? You doing okay? I
Hmm.
knew you were having a bad time, but as I said before, I hope you're having a better day today. And as always, I'm here for you. DMs are always open to you.
Pun's just such a sweet dude.
Think.
Thank you. Take compliments as well as I do. Sorry. Thank. Shifty eyes. All right, Pun. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Around the Honeypot. Do you have any vices for you today?
Vices?
Yeah, specifically drinking, smoking, anything that would be considered a bad habit.
I'm not gonna lie. I tend to not really partake in a lot of smoking or drinking, but I will say I do drink on holiday,
Got
like Thanksgiving, Christmas, my birthday. Um,
my
Majority of
birthday is a national
October.
holiday. The majority of October, did you just fucking say? You know what? Spooky season got me like that too.
Oh my God.
Oh, we love it. All right. So, this is Around the Honeypot. If you don't have vices, that's alrighty. But I'm learning with my vices, which is weed. But, you got water?
I got tea.
Get some regular water. Just some regular ass water, dog.
I'm drinking tea though. I need to do this for my throat.
I know you do, but you could do like hot and cold.
I'd rather keep, you know, it
It's like
lubricated with
absolutely not.
hot liquids right
Lubricate.
now.
Heyo.
Hi, Sharky. How are you?
He likes it lubricated. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. Wow, chicka, wow, wow,
Bow,
wow,
chicka,
wow,
wow,
wow.
wow. You know what? That's a good choice. Good choice. That's how you accidentally fucking wreck somebody's dick if it's not lubricated. Anyways, chaotic Blossom.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your follow. Welcome, welcome. I'm just saying, like, without lube, if you're going ham on it, I'm just saying, my one partner, circumcised dicks do have one flaw, which is reopening old wounds.
Ooh, ouch.
Ouch.
Uh, I mean, I I can't say that I've ever done that.
Trust me, no fun. All right. Anyways, some fun. Punishable horror. What? How's your day been going? Aside from having been sick.
Um, Productive.
Productive.
Got a lot of chores done. Got everything kind of prepped up for when I go back to work on
Yeah.
Friday. And just contemplating on buying Alan Wake 2 on a specific platform. I don't know if I want
Alan
to.
Wake
Uh,
2?
Alan Wake 2.
Alan Wake 2. What's that, if I may ask?
Alan Wake is a kind of a psychological horror thriller. It's about a book writer that
Ooh.
goes to this place called Bright Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Best Bullet Monkey, thank you very much for the follow. Um, but he goes to Bright Falls with his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and his wife, set this whole entire thing up to get him back into writing and all this stuff, kind of get the creative juices flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, he inadvertently opens and releases this dark entity over the town, and
Ooh.
um, I'm not gonna. This
No
game has
spoilers.
been out for years, but he gets himself trapped in the quote unquote the dark place as the entity kind of resides in, and it kind of has a cliffhanger and ending to it. And it's been 13 years since we actually got the sequel to this game, and now it's finally released. And I haven't
Nice.
played Alan Wake 2 at all, and I've been actually keeping away from it, and I've been contemplating if I actually want to buy it for the stinky Epic Game Store or if I should just buy it
Oh,
for my PlayStation.
Epic Game Store.
And the horrendous thing about it that I don't like
Hmm.
is the game itself is digital only. It does not have a physical copy.
Oh no, I hate games like that. Like,
Yeah.
give us a fucking physical copy, all right? But yeah, I get it. You're fucking money hungry, but Jesus. Hi,
Yeah.
Bastion. I want to get Alan Wake 2 so badly, especially since it's in the same universe as Control. Control?
Yep.
Is that another game?
Control is another game made by the same company, Remedy. It's about
Ah.
that. It's about a woman going into this facility and looking for her brother that got taken away like years ago, and all the evidence kind of leads her to this place. And once she walks in, all this creepy shit starts happening. Like,
Mm.
SCPs, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of entities like that in the game. Not like, humanoid figures coming to kill you or whatnot, but it's like this invisible
Supernatural.
entity that can take over objects and other people's dead corpses to inadvertently try to kill you.
Ooh, creepy.
Yeah. It's another game that Remedy has made, and I have been meaning to play it
You gotta play them
on
all.
stream. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, that sounds like a dope ass game. What's up, Bastion? Who are they? So this guy dope. Who are they and when am I fighting them? Yo, don't fight Pun. Pun's sick. Give him. Oh, okay. I see. I'm sorry. I just looked up Control. I feel like maybe I've seen this game, but I definitely have not heard of its storyline ever. Also, hi Necloom. Well, that's interesting. Wait, everyone, don't take that from me. I will take that from you, Sir Doug. Oh, my fucking music. Come on now. All right. So, what we were here for originally, what we're here for always, around the honeypot, 18 plus edition. Kinks. Would you consider yourself a kinky person, Pun?
Yes.
Yes. That was a really fast yes.
I love biting.
Ah,
It's
okay.
it's like, I will say that's one of my major kinks that I have. I I love the feeling of biting somebody
Mm-hmm.
that enjoys it. Obviously enough, don't do any kinks if the other person isn't wanting you to.
Consent
Consent's
is
the
sexy.
sexiest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Consent is the sexiest thing in a one-on-one interaction. But
Mm-hmm.
um
I like how you
but yeah,
fixed yourself from relationship to one-on-one action. You're like, one night stands count.
yeah, they do. Um but yeah, biting is my number one kink. I love biting, and I can't like describe it in words. It's like it sends so much dopamine to my brain whenever I bite somebody that it like completely like overtakes almost all my senses. So it's like really, it's just that's the one thing that like to jumpstart everything, it's like biting. Just go.
Um.
Yeah.
Green
And it's not
means
even
go.
light. It's it's not even light biting either. Like I bite hard.
You breaking
Like I
skin?
yes.
Ah, noted, noted. He likes to leave the marks.
Yeah. It's
How do you feel about just overall marking then?
that
Smacks and
is
everything.
all. Yep. It's obviously enough. Tell me where exactly, and I will do my best to, you know, get that fix for you.
All right. What if they were just like free roam, go hard, anywhere you want? Where's like the first 3 spots you're going for?
Neck, ass, waist,
All right. All right. All right. All right. He's got his priorities.
and I'll switch between waist and back.
Mm.
So, and
Depends on the
but
position, I
then
guess.
yeah, indeed.
Indeed. All right. I didn't even get through my first questions before we got into this.
Oh, hello, vintage vamp. How are you?
Literally had the answer sorted. Man knows what he's about. And her thighs are amazing. All right, so base questions I just gotta get through. So, are you as straight as a cucumber, or a cucumber straight, or are you fruity like me?
I am pansexual.
Hey, oh, fruity.
Yes.
Let's go. Wonderful, wonderful. So you're pansexual. Then are you more like a monogamous person or a poly open? What?
Poly.
Poly. How many partners
Poly
is too
open.
many?
Uh, I will say when it doesn't become financially stable, because you have all the you have all these partners that you
Mm-hmm.
want to be with, but obviously enough when you're going to visit them, like X amount of times in a year or over the course of a span of years, probably 5 years, it can
Mm-hmm.
get pretty expensive with airfare travel
Yeah.
and spending time with that individual. And I'm not trying to be very, I don't know, stingy with money, but it obviously enough, you want to be um in a spot where you can juggle your finances, you can make that other partner happy and not be broke at the same time. Because when you want to go and do stuff with that partner,
Mm-hmm.
you you have to have some means of financial stability where you're going out and taking them out to dates, doing whatever, dinners, and you want to spend as, good of a time as possible with them while you're there, not just sitting in a kind of a box and just playing 20 questions and just,
Yeah.
smacking each other per se.
Smack. Sorry. Yeah, that's totally reasonable. That's so. How many have you ever run into your limit yet?
Uh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have I don't even have a relationship.
Oh, I mentioned
I
past, but oh, pat pat
it's
pat,
okay.
fun.
It's okay.
Hi, people.
I've had a lot of encounters where I thought it might have worked out,
Mm-hmm.
but it there are certain aspects where I couldn't look over. So,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then rolling with that one. What is like super biggest red flags for you?
uh, when they don't allow you to breathe,
What?
like in like when they
Closed
don't
off
allow you to
with
breathe
asphyxiation.
in a relationship setting, like
Mm.
when you don't talk to each other for you know a day or so and they're constantly DMing you, hey, what's up, how you doing, how's your day, all that stuff, like constantly. Like I
Mm.
get it, if you want to, like, on your break time, like, hey, how's it going, how's your day, certain aspects
Mm-hmm.
like that I get. But like every hour on the
Constantly.
hour,
Yeah.
constant DMing, that's a red flag to me. I can't. That's probably one of the only things that I notice first and foremost.
So you're probably not
And
super into possessiveness then, hey?
no,
No.
no,
Me either.
possessiveness is a, oh God, it just kills the vibe. Like you may be a 10 out of 10, but if you're possessive, that drops you down to a fucking 0 in my book. I can't deal with that.
Not even just like the sly possessiveness where they're like, yeah, you can fuck them, but when you come back here, we're gonna fuck, and you're gonna have a better time kind of possessiveness.
Well, then that's
I
different.
think that's confidence, actually.
That yeah, that does portray as confidence, but like I said, like constant DMing, constant messaging. Hey, where are you? What are you doing right now? It's like, what the fuck do you want from me?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Smacking the
That's
shit out of
okay.
my microphone. Fucking. All I'm saying is I've got the 3-day rule. If they become a little too possessive after the third day, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's always they show their true colors or possessiveness after 3 days.
Thank you for the stretchies and hydrate, vintage vamp. And yes, managing time is also super important with multiple partners.
Mm-hmm. Don't pick too many partners up that you can't handle.
That's kind of why I say when it's not financially viable anymore.
Yeah. All right, all right. So we went over uh red flags, but what about like just straight turn-offs? Like
Great turnoffs.
could be middest boinking and this just happened. And you're just like, oh.
I will say an instant turnoff in my book is when they just, I don't know, they just talk shit about your friends that you've been a part of for so many years, even before they've been in the picture.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, why are you saying this? Like, what's your reasoning?
I don't
Like,
understand that. Like most people's friends reflect them in some ways. So why would you shit talk their friends? Like
yeah,
you're essentially shit
yeah,
talking your partner. Like
yep. I I will say that's probably number one turn off for me. Number
mm.
two is kind of questioning your hobbies. And it's like, I do this hobby because I like to.
Yeah.
I I don't know what you want me to say or do.
Question.
Um Answer.
It sounds like this is a specifically targeted hobby. Has anyone questioned you for any of your specific hobbies? Also, don't take your
As of
partner to
currently,
McDonald's. Yeah, like
uh I will say I had a hobby back in the day where I used to work on cars.
oh okay.
And I used to, I was dating somebody at the time, and this was way before I ever became
And
a
they were
streamer.
judging you for your car likes.
Primarily yes, but the money aspect of how much I was
Oh,
putting into it.
oh okay, yeah.
And I actually had my dream car at one point, but I was working on it, and
Uh-huh.
it was a 1969 Ford Mustang Fastback.
Oh, I love Fords
And
or Mustangs.
I
I don't know
put
Fords.
at this time I put around 10,000 into it,
Oh,
just repairing it, bringing it
jeez.
back up from, yeah, I grabbed the husk from a scrapyard, and I would buy parts every other paycheck. And long
That's
before
cool as
long,
fuck. Putting it
I
together.
yeah, I was working with my stepdad, and
Hmm.
my stepdad, being a really good inspiration for me, he was helping me with the um oh, you got it right. Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Aito. Hi, Aito. Support the moon bear. I appreciate you. What's up, Aito? But continue on. Thank you so much for that raid. Sorry, we're in an interview.
Um but long story short, he was telling me about all the ways of how to do a repairing cars and bringing them back to their former glory. And, that was really interesting to me. And I actually took automotive in high school,
Yeah.
and it
What
was,
was your
it was,
grade? Because I got 100 on that shit.
well, my first year, my only year in it, I got a 95 because some of the aspects of it I didn't understand because I didn't really understand a lot unless it was like visually in front of me, and some of it was text based, so I didn't get a full 100. Um,
Oh, gotcha.
so, but
That sounds awesome,
regardless, that was
Aiko.
probably one of my only curricular activities that I basically aced in high school. That
Fuck
and
yeah.
physical training, PT.
Oh, yeah,
So,
yeah. PE.
uh,
It's normally PE for me.
oh, it's a PT was weightlifting for me.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I had that. I
Yeah,
was like,
we did a
wait.
lot of running in they had a weight room there.
Go
So,
check out Aito if you don't
but
already. This
I had a
fucker
lot of
is the
fun
best
doing the
angel.
car aspect, but at the time, my then
Girlfriend.
partner,
Whatever.
partner,
Yeah, partner.
girlfriend, um, they were really questioning my financial means, and I was like, I work. You can go over there and sit in the corner and be timeout while I do this if you don't want to be a part of it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
That's uh hey, I mean, it's your fucking paycheck. You do with it what you want.
Yeah. The only thing that I didn't like at the
The
time,
vintage
my
Vamp, thank you so much for the
mother
follow.
was taking
Thank you,
her
thank you.
side a little bit. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Well, to be fair, sometimes they just don't understand, or they're just like they think it's a waste because it's not like crafting hobbies. So I know some people that think that only like the only hobbies is like the ones that actually create things that are like aside from what's already out there. But like that's still a hobby. It's still a hobby to like cars and stuff.
Yeah. This shy bug. You have put me in timeout, pun. I'll bite you harder than usual. Well, motherfucking ooh to you.
You get put in timeout and that's where you belong. No, just kidding.
Damn.
All right, all right. How about we'll just jump to the start of my list. How do you get ready for the sexy times? Like getting her and you ready. All right, them
Obviously, a
and you.
shower helps.
Mm.
Shower helps. Smelling good is a turn on. I don't want to be getting in bed with anybody and have them,
Stanky.
stink, stanky. But
Stanky.
if it's her in the moment, I don't give a shit. It's like it's on, it's going, just bam. So,
If
but
it happened, it
usually
happened.
I prefer to take a shower first, get good, kind of smoothed out, wash away the day, and then kind of getting ready in that moment to be with that certain partner
Mm.
and just, it have it be about them. Like
Mm.
you don't want to smell anything else besides that other person. And
I want
I
to
think
smell
a
your
lot
scent, baby. Sorry.
basically I'm not joking. Like for me personally, like if you're in that moment with somebody, you want to do nothing but smell them. You don't want to smell French fries, or you don't want to fucking
I
spell
smell
and
like
smell.
beef.
Yeah,
Me whenever
beef
I worked
jerky.
at the butcher shop.
God,
Oh, so you're saying you wouldn't just well, no, that's not what you're saying. You said that you already reiterated that part. But what if she came home from the meat shop? She's been working all day and she smells like beef.
well, if it gets into that aspect where me and them are like, yeah, we're doing this now, I don't give a shit. But my preference is shower first.
Would you eat her up like Thanksgiving turkey if she smelled like
I will.
you
I
already
will.
biting? I mean,
I would make sure that no matter who the partner is, to take care of them in that moment, no matter how bad they smelled. But
Uh,
it's a two-way road.
mm.
If I'm doing that for you, you gotta do that for me.
Oh, absolutely. That's funny as fuck, though. Okay. What is the best ways for your partner to show intimacy via like receiving something? So like nudes. Do you like a box of chocolates? Maybe rose petals on your hair? I don't know. I always throw nudes out there first because that one's like the most common one.
Well, the nudes are always helpful.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you, and if you are sending them back to your partner, and you're telling them without any words, saying, "Hey, I think you're sexy. I think you're hot. Look at me, and let's be intimate through the only way we can be right now, which is through pictures
Nudes.
and words." So, and there's more ways to be intimate rather than just sexy time, but
Mm-hmm.
um the way how you address somebody, uh, like darling or baby or little nicknames as you pick out for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I will say a lot of the times when somebody gets home from a long day, I think cleaning has a lot to do with, you know, telling them that they're sexy and whatnot, because you don't want to get home from a long day and
And
have
to be
that
messy.
house a complete mess.
Yeah.
I think if your partner understands, hey, you are having a long day, and you don't want to be coming home to a dirty house.
Mm-hmm.
So
So what he
if
wants is a maid.
no,
Oh, what?
no,
No.
I do the cleaning.
Oh, what he wants is to be the maid. Will you get in a cute maid dress?
I actually, so
This
ironically
is
enough,
going into a great
I
conversation. Hi, Sal.
I
And that's sad. That goes.
Chaotic Blossom is making uh, the outfit for a maid outfit. So,
Wonderful. So we'll get a pun and maid outfit eventually.
and pun in bunny outfit too.
Ooh, bunny suit? Like a bodysuit with the bunny ears?
Yes, yes.
Oh, fuck yeah. Are you going to have like the cuffs too on the arm or the wrists? Like the little.
No, not the
Oh.
cuffs. But wait, let me look at the reference art, because I actually have it divvied up already, and it's currently being worked on. I don't know if it's like almost ready or not, but
Mm.
long story short, it's uh huh, let me see. There's the maid outfit. That doesn't have any cuffs. B- Fuck.
I'm just saying
Hmm,
because sometimes the bunny outfits have like those little white cuffs around their wrists with
they
the
do.
little ear or the
Uh,
cufflinks. There you go. I was thinking about it. I was like, what the fuck is the word? Ah, cufflinks.
Cufflinks.
I love cufflinks. I saw these cute bee cufflinks and I'm like, I need them. I never got them. But I was like, oh, I need them because they were at Thrift Store. And I was like, those are so cute though. But they were little bees.
There are those. Damn. Well, I can't find the picture up front with anything, but
That's okay.
I do I, I do have the picture somewhere in one of these folders. I just don't remember which one.
I'm sorry. I'm dying over
We can both die together
hell yeah.
because I'm sick as fuck over here, and you're about to
And
choke
I'm
on a
sick
ball.
as fuck, bro.
I'm just sick as fuck, bruh.
Yeah, you're just sick as fuck, bro.
God. Okay.
Uh,
I thought I had it in this folder, but oh, here it is.
hmm.
Yes, I do have the cufflinks.
I knew it. Wonderful. I'm really excited to see that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hi, Rosie. How are you?
And that's so sad, Nekaloom. Never gotten nudes, says Nekaloom. Never. Why? Have you ever gotten nudes? Pun.
Have
I feel
I?
like that's redundant to ask, but yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yes, I
redundant.
have. I've
It was so
I've
redundant.
gotten nudes before, and I've sent back nudes.
What is this like spiciest position you've gotten for
Oh
like nudes?
God, it's
Oh,
very recent too.
oh no, this
Oh
is something
fuck.
immediately jumped into his head. This is great. Okay, tell
Yes.
me. Tell me.
Okay, so I'm not gonna tell who sent it,
Oh, of course.
but
No, keep the
this
secret.
this person sent me probably the spiciest picture I've ever done encountered. So the position is where they're sitting down, but they're showing everything up from, inner thigh upwards, and the camera's on the ground angled up, excluding, the face, but it shows everything from the broadness of the shoulders down, and it's just bare chest, breasts, and just everything down below. It's like, oh God. And
Oh God.
this individual just spread it open. It was like, I want you now. I want you to be here. And it's like, if I could teleport, I would just there's so many things I would do instantly in a fucking heartbeat.
I would come ravish you.
Yeah. Oh
The
fuck.
demon lord.
Oh, that was like the sexiest picture I've received in ever since I've lived. Like this position specifically, it's like that Markiplier meme gif. It's like smash
Smash.
instantly.
Smash.
Smash.
Smash. Smacking the fucking
Yes.
smash. Ow. My fist hurts from that. I didn't think I hit it that hard. Anyways. What? Okay. What is intimacy for you?
Say that again. Sorry.
What is intimacy for you? Because I heard you mention and other intimate things, but you were like alluding that it wasn't always sex. So what's intimacy?
Intimacy to me is when you understand the person without having to say a word. Like you understand where they're at in life
Mm-hmm.
and how you can inadvertently just change their day within the first minute of seeing them and being next to them, understanding how what their do's and don'ts
Mm-hmm.
without, obviously that takes time, but
Yeah.
having
Getting to
the
know 'em.
knowledge of somebody and just being that person that they can lean on at any given point without having to say a singular word. And, you get a very intimate hug or, um, or just, you guys are just sitting together on the couch watching a TV show. And then
Mm-hmm.
there's like different body language movements where it like kind of initiates that aspect of cuddling up to each other and just being in that moment with each other. There's a
So
lot of variables to that one question, but it's just
so
knowing somebody.
are you saying that like one night stands can't have intimacy then?
Say again.
Are you saying like one night stands where you don't really know the person can't have intimacy then?
It can. It
Talk
it
about it.
can. So when I've had a couple of nuances of one night stands where there's a lot of it takes some time
Mm-hmm.
when you first interact with that individual, and you may not know a lot, but you can kind of grab some
Grasp at straws.
aspects, grasp at straws, what, kind of their, body language is telling you, what they're doing, like when they're not like obviously uh, not right next to you, like when they use the bathroom, you come back out and you can see certain aspects how they kind of prep,
Hmm.
and it's a lot of, I will say it's not a big pool to kind of get out of for intimate moments besides the sex part, but
Hmm.
you can get a lot of um intimate, interactions, like cuddling and kissing and all that stuff, and maybe, just maybe, giving them the time of day that not a lot of people actually give them.
Mm.
So you can
So
you
like
can give,
that's more like a physical intimacy kind of thing rather than the
I would
emotional
say so.
intimacy. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you like emotional intimacy during sex more, or is it like you're also kind of just attracted to the one-time physical intimacy moments?
Um, I will say both. I I like the emotional aspect to it,
Mm.
because when you're talking to them, you kind of get a sense of their personality, and
Hmm.
you try to build off of that.
Yeah.
So I think if you're being straightforward, and you talk about, you know, aspects like positioning and do's and don'ts, then that makes for a better, you know, one
Sexy
night stand.
time.
Yeah. So the communication is basically everything.
Mm.
Like if you don't communicate, you don't know what they enjoy more than what they don't. And if you tend to hit all the good notes, it makes for a more pleasurable experience.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
That's lewd fun.
And that's lewd.
I
Oh my
love saying that.
God.
It's funny. All right, all right, all right, all right. We've gone off track to the lovey govey, but also hold on. I wanted to listen to a song because it made me think of that. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a
A
stripper.
stripper.
This song.
Somebody come get her. She's
Have you heard this
dancing
song?
like a stripper.
Or is there someone new?
It's just starting up, so I don't hear anything right now.
Sorry.
Is your mouse arrow Patrick Star?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Like, and then he changes too when I'm pointing at things.
Oh my God.
Do, 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 do. It's kind of a quieter song. Do, do, do.
Don't take this the wrong way.
Only blue or black days. I love this song.
Really, it sounds nice.
It's
I
a
like
great
it.
song. It's essentially about one night stands.
Yeah.
We'll continue listening to that while we just chat. But what is one of the more wildest kinks that you have that you're just like, yeah, fuck yeah. I want
Uh,
as wild as you can give me.
oh God.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Uh, I mean, if marking and everything like that is pretty vanilla, then I think the only thing that, I don't know, like, just I would just say leaving deep marks on somebody, like
Mhm.
deep marks, like not just red, I mean black and blue. Like you got physically assaulted, but in a pleasurable way.
put in a pleasurable way. Yeah, love me.
No. No. It's like smacking them and biting them and scratching them to the point where they bleed and they're bruised for months on end. And it's
Uh,
it's like nuances like that. Like I don't really have like out of this world fetishes.
mhm.
It's pretty much plain and simple.
That's funny coming
I'll
from a demon.
oh pretty funny coming from a demon.
I'm just saying, considering I'm a moon bear, and I feel like this is all pretty mundane to me. Aren't you
Okay.
supposed to be from hell? I'm from space.
Okay.
Okay. Haha. Your point. What?
I want to go home now, Mr.
I
Cram.
wanna leave. I'm just begging you. I'm into a lot of taboo things, including like knife play and stuff like that. So
Knife
play,
what?
knife play, blood play, stuff like that.
Knife play?
Yeah, like being threatened with a knife to my throat. Predator and prey.
No.
I like both of those. Yeah.
I mean, I've
No.
never
I'm
been in that
horrifying a demon.
situation.
You've never been in that situation. But like, okay. Imagine your partner comes to you and she's like, "Hey, hunt me down, bring a knife, and just, use me to your pleasure." And like, kind of like teetering on CNC, but it's just not saying no.
Okay, so Shy Bug in my chat says having the cool metal on your skin just feels amazing.
It does. That's what I'm saying. Having it just like there, you can feel it, and then you get like shivers, and you're like, oh.
Okay.
And you gotta trust your partner not to dive it deep into your fucking chest cavity. Or do.
Right.
Either or.
Okay. All right. So if I was asked to do that, I would certainly try my best, but I never go out to do that unless they specify.
I feel like sometimes those kinks are stab me. Me too. I feel like some of those kinks are kind of really truly up to women, but like, some women are just fucking wild. me included.
I mean, yeah, I can certainly tell.
Listen, DBD got me into this, all right? You stop that. I got hunted down in DBD once, and I made it a personality trait, all right?
I mean, everybody's favorite killer in that game is fucking Pyramid Head. Oh, stab me, daddy, please.
Stab me? Yeah. Like that, or Bunny
Especially-
Mom. If Bunny Mom was like whistling in like the distance and I couldn't see her coming, but like I could hear her, oh, I would be so scared but so horny. Mark me off as horny and aroused. I mean, scared and aroused. Fuck, I'm both. Shut up, sir. What up, Stink? Anyways, now stab me. I think DVD brought that out in a lot of people, but I also man, we need to play DVD with like a group of people there. Everyone's gonna role play because I fucking love hunting people and I love being hunted.
Yeah.
And if you like play into it in that game, it's so much fun.
Yeah. I've seen you play a lot of role playing GTA 5. And it's like, fuck.
DVD says, fuck yeah, I know. Absolutely. I get a little sadistic though. I get really mean. I'm really mean when I'm hunting. If I'm killer, I'm fucking killer. Like, I'm down. I will bark to be scared. To be scared. That's funny as fuck. What up, Stank? You fuck. You tried to bite me.
Oh no.
I've got a protective case around me. I put blanket. Oh, did you see the announcement about the new DBD killer? Sorry, way off topic, but
Chucky.
like,
Chucky.
you think it's Chucky too?
It
How do you
is
think
Chucky.
that's gonna
They
work?
just
Oh,
they just announced it this morning.
oh, I didn't see that. I saw the teaser. I didn't see the. Okay, fucking knew it was gonna be Chucky. But
Yeah.
I was in a group the other night and we were talking about who it might be. Everyone's like, pretty sure it's Chucky. And then somebody's like, but what if it's like Britney Spears? And I was like, yeah, just imagine they added Britney Spears and then you just like you're fixing a generator and then you hear behind you, it's Britney, bitch. And then you just get stabbed.
Or she says that as she's mourning you. Guess what? It's Britney.
It's
bitch.
Britney, bitch. And then what? Right in the fucking
Or
face.
Nicki Minaj. Jesus Christ.
I really feel like Britney is like the most crazy because everyone's always memed on her as like fucking nuts, and then then it came out that she was just being fucking used, and it was like, well, she has total rights to become a killer at this point. Everyone was memeing on her. She was
And from the trailer, it looks like Chucky can crawl under the pallets.
Is he small? Oh, that's
Yes.
awful. I knew he was gonna be small though. Everyone was thinking that he was gonna have like a bigger subordinate or like something. I was like, no, I bet you he's just gonna be a really small killer. I just think he's gonna be like the first small killer.
They showed gameplay of it, and now
I'm
you
looking
know Chucky's bride.
Yes.
They have both those characters with reprising voice actors for them.
Oh no. Oh my
So
god.
the woman that gets voodooed into a doll alongside with Chucky
Is also here.
yes,
I
she
love
is.
her.
She is the other killer.
I knew it was his knife though.
But you obviously enough, it's for the same killer model, and it just changes the skin and voice actor. But everything else kind of is.
Oh
the
yeah,
same.
like, oh, she's so cute. I love her.
Yep, that's her.
Guys, if you didn't already, look it up.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? Anyways. Well, like, look up the Chuck E. Cheese. Chucky fucking. Chuck E. Cheese. But yeah, no, I was super excited about that. Now I'm happy that it was Chucky, and everything's good.
Oh, Commander Pauline comes in my chat, says, "Hey, Vatty pun. It's German for daddy."
Funny. That's funny as heck. That's great. Okay. Back to the conversations because we went off to DVD. That was fucked.
Okay.
Question: do you think size does matter?
Yes.
Really? Tell me about it.
Yes. So, size primarily. Okay. So, I was talking about this a little bit for maybe 5 minutes last night when I switched to Resident Evil 4, and somebody brought up, Lady Dimitrescu and Resident Evil Village,
Yeah.
and how she doesn't really like men, but at the same time, if she were to get intimate with a man, she wouldn't want anybody with, a fucking small thing because of her
Thing.
size. But I brought up the aspect. You better be packing heat with certain women, otherwise it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway,
Size queens.
basically.
How
I
do you feel about size queens? Have you seen like some of the wilder shit that comes out of that?
no, actually.
Oh, have you never seen like the Super XL like fucking bad dragons being taken?
Oh, yes.
The
That,
legit
yes.
stomach bulging.
Oh, I haven't seen anything of that extent, but
Oh,
I Oh boy.
I have
Please
a
do
stomach
tell.
bulging kink, so I've definitely seen it. And then
Okay.
I tell you, they are wild.
Yeah, especially with the um I've seen, you know, anal and all
Mhm.
that stuff. That in itself is like, how does that fit without ripping anything? That's the most impressive thing. Actually getting in without ripping a damn thing. It's like, damn. All
Lots
right.
and lots and lots of lube.
Yeah. I got that, but I'm like, even then, I would just think that because of the diameter of it, it would just like kind of split something. But
Yeah.
but then again, a lot of people are different, and they can take, let's just say, a lot more abuse than others.
Oh yes. Oh yes. uh, I may never be a size queen, but hey, respect, ladies. I respect you. Get you that
Respect you.
huge fucking dragon cock or whatever, dog. Sometimes it's horse cock. Oh my gosh. Did I tell you about
There's
my
no
fucking
cock
strap
like
on?
horse cock. Send my asshole in the shock. There ain't no cock like
Like
horse
horse
cock.
cock. Yeah. Haven't
But no, I
what?
haven't heard about your strap on.
Oh, okay. So I got a fucking bad dragon, and I was like, oh yeah, medium's gonna be a safe size. Medium sounds
Oh God.
like it's gonna be decent. I was like, because
Mhm.
I don't want too small, because I'm like, oh yeah, I think I can take a lot. I overestimated myself.
Yeah.
As soon as that
Were you
thing
able to
came,
do it?
like as soon as it came, I was like, "Oh my!" I like looked at it in intimidation, and my friends were like, "So did you get it yet?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's here." And they're like, "Are you gonna use it?" I'm like, "I don't know if I can."
Oh
Because it was
no.
just so fucking big, and also I didn't realize that it was like, what was it? A water buffalo, so like a substantially large cock
Yeah.
already. So, and then I
Oh
finally got to
God.
taking it, and I was just like, "Ow, this is too big."
Oh no.
So that's why it's on my strap on. But I do have a cum tube, and now I can cum in women. So,
Oh, let's go.
hell yeah! I was hoping it was gonna be for me, but whatever. It's fine. I'll just fuck
Oh,
up some ladies out of my anger.
you
Huh?
fuck up all the women. Do
Oh
it.
yeah, the women love it.
I'm always imagining like instead of like fake cum, you just fill that shit up with maple syrup.
If it wasn't so unsafe to probably put maple syrup up somebody's coochie, I would be making them syrupy wet. Like,
Oh God.
oh, that sounds like such a good fucking replacement. Because you know how slow that shit drips? Like, you could just have them standing over you for like hours and you'll just have your mouth open. You'll be like, ah, while they drip
Oh,
into you. Dog.
damn.
What? What? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I'm not disgusted. I'm just like imagining it. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh. Anyways, say.
It's okay. You don't have to say sorry for anything.
Oh, okay. I never asked you this, but I gotta ask you now. Are you a Dom sub switch? I assume you're just Dom, but like,
I'm a dom, but my chat assumes that I'm a switch. I'm like, fuck that.
come on. Would you ever like let a woman dominate you? Just be like, okay.
No,
What?
no. I prefer to be on top at all times, and unless it's comfortable with them,
Mhm.
where it's like they're getting to the point where they're tired and being in one position, then that's the aspect of time when they can get on top of me. But anything other than that, I'm always on top.
Okay. So he's gonna.
Wow. Oh my god, you're all fucking doubting me over there. I can hear it in your voice.
No, I would never. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
if a very nice, very tall Amazonian woman tried to pin me down, I wouldn't fight it. I would let her do whatever she wanted to me.
Okay, there's a certain height limit that I can't stand.
What?
And that yes.
He
There's
doesn't like tall women.
no, I did
Mm.
not say that. There's a certain height limit
Uh-huh.
that I myself can't handle.
Uh-huh. Which
And
is?
it's like 7 feet tall. There's
What if
no
she's like
way.
6'4"?
Okay, that's 2 inches taller than me, then yes. I
Okay, but
can
would you submit to her then, Amazonian?
no, not submit. No.
All right. So then I assume dominance, control, and fighting over dominance is definitely out of the question.
I would assume so because if they're trying to dom me and it's like, all right, I can't do this.
I cannot deal with you. But with the human anus, with proper warm up, it could stretch up to 7 inches in diameter.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently that's what I got in my chat. So, so size queens and kings go off. Get your asshole fucking erupted.
Yep. I will.
You heard about the guy that died from that? And his
Oh,
asshole
being
erupted
fucked by a horse?
Yeah.
Yes. I will say I actually lived in the state that happened in.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, so you heard about it like right
Yeah.
as it happened, eh?
Yeah. Commander Pauline says big enough for a raccoon supposedly to fit up there. God
Fucking
damn it.
raccoons, bro. Okay. What's your opinion on like lubes and condom? These are two different things, but like, what's your opinion on both of those? Bringing them up.
Condoms, I feel like that's a safe aspect
A
between
safe
the
aspect.
physical intimacy. Like obviously enough when you're being intimate with somebody physically for the very first time, you don't know what they may have. You don't know what you don't know if they have chlamydia, you don't know if they have crabs, you don't know if they have any of that stuff. So safe sex is still sexy.
I will say that won't save you from crabs. If they've got coochie crabs, then just
right,
break it. Get
right.
that. So don't bring
But
crabs into this. You're still not safe.
like PTSD or something like that. Like that type of stuff it protects you from and
PTSD.
it I mean STDs. Shit. My bad.
It prevents you from PTSD.
Yes, it prevents you PTSD.
PTSD's nuts, bro.
God.
That was funny as fuck. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
STDs.
STD. STD's nuts. Sorry. I'm fucking hyper.
But so condoms, they're okay with me. I just I'm not gonna lie. I've had a vasectomy and I'd prefer to go raw dog over anything. So
why is it so many dudes that I know just got a vasectomy? Like, bros, I mean, good on you. Fuck yeah. But like, I'm glad that it's going this way. I'm glad that I don't have to go for a fucking surgery ever.
well, yeah, like that's the thing. Like diverting from the conversation for a couple of minutes. I hate how medical aspects are now denying a lot of sexual procedures where they're not allowing men to get vasectomies without proper paperwork. Now, I was lucky enough to get that done before the whole entire everything got kind of locked down behind a paper fucking wall.
That's so dumb.
It is, I remember clear as day during my procedure, this, the doctor comes in. He's like,
Mhm.
"Hey, how are you doing?" All this stuff, and he's like, "Oh, you know what, you realize what you're doing to yourself, right?" I was like,
Mm.
"Yes, I'm stopping myself from having kids." And
Yeah.
he's like, and the main reason for, us as males is to procreate." I was like, "Sir, I
Bro,
do.
shut the
Can you
fuck
can
up.
you fuck can you get the procedure done, please? I already paid for it.
Yeah, like,
Please operate on me." And he's like, "Okay." And
okay.
he
Wow.
I've never seen this big of a needle before. And
Ugh.
he's like, "All right, I'm going to shove this under her, the carriage." And I was like, "The
Ugh.
what?"
The what?
And he's like, "It's a numbing agent. You won't feel a thing." And I was like,
Oh,
"I'm
okay.
not gonna feel a thing when you stick that in me." And he's like,
But
"No,
I'll
you'll feel
feel
that.
it.
You'll feel that,
How you
but
feel that?
everything else after that, you won't."
That's
But
great. Fuck, I hate that. Numbing
it's
agents, good job. I fucking got something shoved up my coochie and they gave me a Tylenol. Said, "Ha, fuck you! You're gonna
oh
hate
my
yourself for
God.
the next month."
Oh, but yeah,
And even that's not permanent. Fucking pissed.
vasectomy, they added another like contingency plan to it where they would obviously cut the main pipe, as to put it bluntly,
Mhm.
to that provides the sperm and everything.
Mhm.
But they added two little foreign objects to both ends where it can't reconnect to itself.
Oh, that makes sense. But
So it was pretty seamless, but overall, I didn't want to ever get anyone pregnant
mhm.
if that ever happened in the moment. Like, obviously enough, I'm not gonna lie, cream pies are my favorite aspects of the of the of the sexual times, but
Of
it's
course.
raw dogging, cream pies, and just biting, marking, everything in between. Just just my overall good time during sex.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm Vasectomies are reversible, yeah?
Not after 7 years.
Not after 7 years. Huh.
Right.
Interesting.
That's what the doctor told me, because he was like, "All right, if you do change your mind about this, you have up to 7 years
Mhm.
to get it reversed. Otherwise, if you wait longer than 7 years, it's basically you have below a 0.5% chance of having your stuff work properly for the
Yeah.
remainder of your life."
Oof. But I mean, you could always freeze some coom and just save that if you ever wanted to actually reproduce. Just keep it fucking cut, honestly.
That would have been before I got the procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I never did.
You should have. I hear it's
Nah,
cheap to have cum like frozen or whatever.
I just stick that in my freezer. Just poof,
Oh, that's my
pocket.
cum.
What? Your what?
Your what? Can I drink it?
No,
That would be me.
that's my only supply.
That's all I have left. Gonna
God.
make cum pop babies. Fucking A. I'm fucking dead. Okay, okay, okay. What's your opinion on bringing toys into the bedroom then?
That I I don't mind them.
What's your favorite toy then to bring in?
I have two personal dildos.
Mm, mm. Are they like the Love Ends ones? I feel like you'd want.
No.
No?
Uh, mm.
Ah, this makes this
So
harder to guess.
there there's been so recently, and I don't know why, as a joke, I put I put dildos on my throne. They got bought for me.
Oh, that's funny as
And
fuck.
um there's a Cthulhu one,
Oh,
and there's a rainbow one that got bought. But
wait. Cthulhu one? Are you talking? Is it like a pocket pussy or is it a dildo?
the dildo,
Okay, so is it a tentacle then?
yes,
Oh, is it like a bad dragon?
no.
No, something else. But
But
just like a tentacle.
I was about to say I do have a bad dragon tentacle dildo.
Ah, of course you do.
And then I but yeah, that's I do have a a
See,
pocket
Becky.
pussy, and I do have dildos that I occasionally use.
Hell yeah.
Um but it's you know, if toys were to be brought in the bedroom, I wouldn't, frown upon that.
So what's your opinion on getting pegged then?
Pegged, okay.
Okay.
Uh,
This is where we found the topic of discussion.
okay.
Aha. Hi, Red.
That's I don't know. I I haven't been in that situation.
Okay. But like some girls, she's like, you can still be taught, but like, I just want to peg you in the ass while I stroke your dick. Would you? Would you let her peg you?
I'll have to try it first.
I mean, if you're already sticking things up your ass.
I mean, when you put it in that way, I assumed it wouldn't feel any different than what we were already doing, so sure.
Sure. So it's a yes for pegging. Pegging is a yes. Pegging is a yes. I should have like a flashing board that's like pegging is a yes. I always ask everyone if pegging's on the table. Sorry. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's okay to like pegging. It's great. That's where the doorbell is. But I've always wanted to peg a dude. Nobody's ever okay with it here.
Well, I will say, as long as it's somebody that I completely trust, then yes, it's a go.
Also, check the
I
strap-on
wouldn't.
size. I feel like
I
you might not want to take a bad dragon.
Well, the
Ding, ding, ding.
the tentacle dildo that I have that I use is not the same one that got bought off of my throne. I actually
Yeah,
have
what size is
uh
it?
it's 10 inches.
Oh my god! Literally bigger than the dildo I can't take up my pussy, and he's like, asshole.
Yep. Well,
What
the,
the
a-
heck
the
is-
the asshole is a lot bigger than
I
you realize.
understand. But you're just over here conquering what I cannot. Broskies. Ah. I'm just proud of you. That's all. I'm just very proud of you.
Thanks. I have to be ready for both genders, so I might as well get prepped for both ways.
Exactly. Gotta be a good demon lord.
A lunatic, great. Whoa, wholesome stream here. Yes,
Wholesome
of course.
stream. Okay, your
Yeah.
worst case scenario. Sorry, your worst case scenario is you cut your foot on glass in your own wedding. Apparently.
What?
The page I opened to was how to deal with wedding related injuries, and it was a subcategory of foot cut on glass.
Oh, okay.
And then I told you about the worst case scenario. I get a wedding. Apparently, you get married. Good job, dog.
Oh, awesome.
I told you about the book, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about it, and then we got into questions.
I'm sorry, but that's also a What do you think? I had to read somebody's worst case scenario out. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
They had a wedding. They cut their foot hand. We also just finished the pegging conversation, so I thought I'd give you a second
Yes.
before I ask you the next one. Monster fucker?
Yes.
Favorite monster?
I have, let's just say, I have a thing for dragons.
Oh, like, are we talking quadruped dragons or are we talking like shape-shifting dragons? Nice.
Primarily shape shifting.
Gotcha.
Like the other one, it's like I said, it's like throwing a hot dog down a fucking hallway. Like I don't see it to be viable for them because
But you would
obviously
fuck a quadruped dragon.
if they allowed me to, yes, there would be no
Okay.
question.
Good to know. All right. I mean, they would be sentient enough. Dragons are smart, apparently, according to lore, so I can understand that being fine.
Excuse me for 1 second. I need to go turn on my oven.
Okay. All right, chats. While he's gone.
I'm right here.
While he's gone.
I'm not gone.
While he's gone, how does everyone feel about getting pegged in the ass too? Because I feel like I could maybe get like a pegging train. We could like peg. I'll be in Pun's ass, and then Pun will be in somebody else's ass, and then like it'll be like a pegging train. You're not here for this conversation though. Jesus. What? It would be fun. Peg me,
All
mommy.
right.
Hell yeah.
Peg me, mommy.
What? Instead of like a circle jerk, it's a circle peg. You know?
Yeah.
Just in a round circle, everyone's pegging each other. Just go, I'm into it.
God.
What?
I'm just hearing everything. It's like, what the fuck?
Mon, we've been friends for so long, and I'm surprising you now?
No. You're
Exactly.
Not. You're not. And I missed interacting with you so fucking much.
I miss you too, Fun. Mwah. The amount of people it would take to make a circle of pegging is so many. Oh yeah, but I'm down for it. It could be like the communal pegging. Fucking A. Anyone that does not have a natural cock themselves will be provided one. Anyone that does, lube will be provided.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Cute teddy bear girlfriends on screen. Let's start a pegging circle. Right, I'm like a sweet teddy bear. Nito's the succubus, but here we are. I feel like a succubus. Listen, peg circle or spit roast. Don't get me started on the last time I got fucking spit roasted. Huh? Oh yeah, he's starting his oven. Oh. I told I mentioned the one time I was on a game and I got fucking spit roasted on the game, and it was funny as fuck because Fluffy was there. And
How is he?
Fluffy is good. Fluffy is just like chilling, being him, you know.
I miss him.
Ah, yes, everyone misses Fluffy. I don't think Fluffy's coming back to streaming, but he is gonna be like here, just around.
What? I need a. Damn, it's been such a long time.
Yeah, he's been dealing with stuff, but you know, we love Fluff. And we hope he feels better.
Okay.
Put me in pillory and let people have their way with me. Absolutely. Free use. Have you been naughty? Yes. All right, to the pillory with you.
Sorry, making more tea for myself. I'll be
It's
there
all
in like a
good.
minute.
Don't worry. I'm just talking about putting everyone in pillories and fucking everyone. You know, it's fine.
Awesome.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, it would be fun to peg somebody in a pillory and also milk somebody in a pillory. That. Yeah. Nodders. Yeah. Thumbs up. Hit me under your desk and make me support you. Yes, please. Under the desk support. I can only imagine it being like one of those scenarios where it's like a dog on a chain and it's like, "Rawr, rawr, rawr, rawr," and then as soon as it gets off the chain, then it stops and it's like, wait, I don't want to run away. Hold on. And then it like puts its chain back. That's all I can assume. You would be like, you'd be like, let me go. And then it'd be like, all right, lifts up table side to let you go. Oh, wait, no, I don't want that. Hold on. Wait, come back. Fucking I love there was this video I fucking saw and it was like these two dogs and the one was a husky and the one was like I think a Shiba Inu and it was fucking the owner just dropped both of their leashes and the husky just continued walking so carelessly. He's like, oh yes, I know where I'm going. And then the Shiba Inu noticed immediately, turns around, picks it up, and he's like, no. And like tries to offer it back to his human. I thought that was the cutest thing ever. I think it was a Shiba. I don't remember. Maybe it was a border collie. Oh yeah, it was a border collie, I think. But it was so cute. I need to find that video. I sent it to Fluff, so one sec. I know I can have it in a minute here.
Okay, I am back.
Oh, I found it actually. That's funny. And welcome
So,
back.
Mr. Pun, I'll be going to sleep. Thanks for the nice time. Yes, good night, Shark. Starting his oven. What happens if we poke a sleeping pun? I would like to opt out of the fucking Rosie says. Well, now I know what a pillory is. Thanks, Google. This has been educational.
Ayo. Hell yeah. Also, this is the video of the dog. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Hold on.
Looking at it right now.
She just lets it go. The border collie's like, hold on. He backs up, offers it to his human. He's like, no. And then gets out of it and grabs his buddy. He's like, come back. Come.
Come back, you little bitch.
Yeah, the husky was just on his own little thing. He was like, fuck this.
He's like, what are you doing? That is a good boy.
That is the
like one of the
goodest
best
of boys. All right. Have fun, Siren. Fuck night. Fuck night. Oh, fuck Nort. Have you played Fortnite since? Have they updated it back to the original map? I hear they were doing that.
Yeah, they have. They released OG Fortnite.
Oh,
I have not
fuck
played
yeah.
it.
Wait, is it like actually called OG Fortnite?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
It is.
I hate that. Stop taking our gamer words and capitalizing off of them. Oh, it's the OG map till December. Oh my god, are they literally just running it back and just doing it again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up. Anyways, Anyways, fuck that. We don't care about that. Fuck Fortnite. Sorry, Siren. But I got more questions for you because it's fun.
Okay.
All right. I got one more, and then we're gonna have a poll question, which you can also put into your chat because it's one of those ones where they'll guess something.
Okay.
All right. We don't kink shame here. But what's the weirdest fucking kink you've ever heard of? And it doesn't have to be your own. It could be just something you've
Dick
heard
and
of.
ear.
Dick and ear?
Yes.
Oh my. Brain fucking? Yeah, that's
Something like that. It's just penis
just
up to
imagine
dick.
how
And
small
I'm like,
the penis has to be to fit in the ear,
it,
though.
it's like penis up the ear. And I'm like, no, just no.
Mm.
Don't, no,
Mm.
no, no, no,
No.
I'm good. That's the weirdest kink that I've ever heard. Like, obviously enough, that kink derives from a Family Guy episode.
Ocular
And since
penetration.
then, I I don't know why. I don't know why it derived from that from a singular Family Guy episode. But since then, people are like, "Oh, you should really try penis to ear." I'm like, "No,
No.
you're dumb. Stop."
No, I'm good. Did you know there's a kink called blueberryfication, which is quite literally, you know what happens to that girl in Willy Wonka where she like turns into a blueberry?
Yes.
Fetishizing that. They swell with a juice. They get spherical in shape and their skin turns blue. That's the requirements of that kink, but it's blueberryfication. So there you go.
How would you even get someone to do that?
It's like a fantasy kink, just like hyper muscle growth. That's another one.
Grizz in my fucking stream put the Willy Wonka. You get nothing. You rude. Good day, sir.
That's fucked up. That's funny. That's fucked up. But like, actually, that made a fucking kink. Some people, it was just like to this fucking blueberry. Anyways, all right.
Oh boy.
This is the question, and I would recommend you starting a poll for this one as well. But you also have time to think about it. But give us 2 truths and a lie about your sex life.
2 truths and a lie.
Yeah.
I've been a bukkake. I've been in a threesome. I've been in a bukkake. I've been in a threesome. I've almost got married, and I don't want to say this one. Never mind. I'll leave that one out.
You really only needed 3 because 2 truths and a lie.
Okay, there.
Is one of these a lie?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I put that up as a poll.
Hi.
2 minutes. People.
Hi,
Yes.
Pariah. How are you?
Take this moment. If you don't see the poll at the top of the chat, refresh the page. But yeah, I set up the poll. I feel like this was mentioned before. Absolutely, I mentioned that anytime. The blueberryfication is fucked up. I think it's weird, but I think it's also kind of like a slight deviation off of Widowmaker. Just like if Widowmaker got really filled with juice and like rounded.
Hold on.
Bukkake. I couldn't spell bukkake right because yeah. All right, looks like the almost married is the top one for the poll. Wait, did my poll end yet? Oh no, it's still got time. So if
How much time do you have yours?
I just did 2 minutes. I was
do
gonna make it
1
really
minute.
short. So if Widowmaker got conflated, essentially, that's what I assume. Conflated, but like with juice, because there was a specification in there that it had to be like juice filled. I was like, why? Okay, swelling with juice. That's what the descriptor was.
I got a couple more seconds of mine. I almost did a
That's all good.
looks like your chat
They think
said
you
almost
almost got
married.
married, or well,
Was
never
a
almost
lie.
got married. Yeah. They don't think you did. They think that's
Yes,
a lie.
there is. Grizz. I actually posted it up at the top of the chat before I did the thing, but there's the multi-stream link. All right,
Oh,
so I
is that
got
what it does? Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
So both yours and mine said almost got married was a lie.
Okay. You ready
That
to tell
what
us?
that wasn't the lie.
There wasn't. I say it's the bukkake.
Yes, it was actually Bukaki.
I felt like the first one you listed off was the most likely, and then you were just spurting off other facts about you.
So I have been in a threesome and I almost got married.
You almost got married.
Yeah.
Dare to indulge?
Huh?
Dare to indulge in the conversation as to, huh?
So I had that individual that was kind of talking shit about my car tastes in my hobby.
Yes.
I almost got married to them.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yikes. Hey, shaking my head. At least you didn't.
He's definitely been in a threesome, Grizz says. And
Oh yeah.
then enjoying the A. Where's the good Christian morals of this channel? Pariah, I'm the fucking bastardized son of Lucifer. Go fuck off.
Yeah, I
Go
thought he was a good person for this because he's the least likely to be.
out to swell with the word of the Lord. Is there a way to have both chats open at the same time? Yep, already got that too. Knew it. Ain't no way. You won't gamble. He's a gooner. A
A
goober?
gooner. No, a gooner. Oh my god, a gooner.
What?
Fucking a gooner. Have you never heard that term?
No.
Here, I'll pull up the actual definition. A gooner, slang, someone connected with arson. What? No, that's not right. Gooner, come on. There you go. One who is completely and miserably addicted to porn and embraces and loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like they're the ones that are like crazy about porn.
Okay, I'm not crazy about porn to the point where it like kind of controls my life, but there are moments throughout the year that it's like night and day. It's like, Jesus, I can't, it's like there's a constant aspect of me having to work it out where it's like, fuck, stop being horny for 5 minutes.
Sometimes gooners fail to be able to fuck properly without the assistance of porn.
Oh, fuck that. I can fuck without the assistance of porn every day. It's just mental. It's like, taking mental pictures and it's like, bam, there you go.
Bam.
But, well, also, that can also kind of give into the fact that I can't without mental or porn help. But, like, I'm not lying. If I'm in the moment, it's all about them. It's not me thinking about anybody else or thinking about a picture or whatnot that I saw like 5 minutes before I got into the bedroom.
Yeah, so you're probably not full stop gooner, but definitely into it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that it could be a lifestyle kink or it could just be a funny term to describe yourself.
Say that again. I'm so sorry.
It's just one of those things that it could be a lifestyle kink or it could be just a funny term to describe yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what is the wildest or your just favorite place that you've ever fucked?
In a pool.
In a pool? Oh my god. How was that though? Like with the water.
It was. I mean, it was free filling. Like there was no, restrictiveness on any of the body parts. It was pretty much, it's like, the water is holding you up mostly, but like out of everything, it was awesome. Like that was probably one of the most pleasurable times I've ever had the ability to have somebody in like any position. And I will say the standalone position that we kind of did for majority of the time was us kind of like floating on, next to each other, and it was pretty much them opening themselves up so that I could, have easier access. But it was pretty much you know, just having a good time in that.
Having a good time. Having a
Having
good
a good
time.
time.
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
redhead. He's the guy on the fight.
Yeah.
Who's not even a Wendy's bathroom? That's wild. Pariah, shut the fuck up.
uh, I'll be honest. I just can't. I can't picture fucking in a pool.
It
Well, no, I
was.
can. It's
No way, I
dry.
can.
It's just dry. Like water makes shit drier. Was it not hard to do that, or did you do that?
No, it actually was. I'm not gonna lie. The water actually helped.
That's weird. Maybe it's
It
shower water. Anyways,
it was.
it
I
should
don't
be
know.
so.
It was really nice, and we did that even more. Even more wild was we did it while there was people in the pool. People didn't notice because
Oh
there
my
was like
god.
this was at a pool party.
Uh, wow. This man's out here in front of everyone boinking chlorinated water. Ooh, I just feel like that would be really bad for the pussy. Anyways.
I mean, I don't know how they felt afterwards, but during they were all for it.
Oh yeah, I mean you can't fucking get wrong with doing it during dog.
Yeah.
All right. What is the most sexiest attire that somebody could wear? I assume swimwear would
Oh
be up there
God.
then.
No,
No?
actually. No. You know those bras and, thongs that kind of just go around like the breasts and the crotch area, but they don't cover it up. Like they kind of accent the assets.
Oh, so like they got holes where the things should be covered and things where the where it
Yes.
shouldn't. I got you. Yeah.
Yes. It that that's the sexiest thing to me.
Really?
Yes.
That's a new one. That's a new one. Thank you for that.
I I do like teasing, like,
Mhm.
undergarments that kind of tease you like, "Oh, look at this. Oop, it's covered." It's like,
Oop.
"Okay." But it's, easy access, sleepwear and all that stuff. Those are sexy.
Mhm, mhm.
I prefer the laced undergarments that kind of accent the areas and kind of give it that much needed, you know, uh, you know, help. It like it does for it because in my head, when I look at somebody and we're in that moment and they come out in that, it's like 0 to
Oh, it's
100
on.
immediately.
Oh,
It's like,
it's
bam.
on, baby. Come here. I get you.
Yep.
Uh, no, that's completely understandable. This is great. I've never heard anyone like be like, I want to see it. Some people really like just the tease of it, but you're like, I want the access of it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Like, and
good.
also, they don't even have to take it off. They can leave it
Yeah.
on. That's
Yeah.
the best part about it.
You can cover an income too. Woo!
Yep.
There you go. There you go. Like perfect.
Yep.
All right. uh, two more questions, and then I think I've got to run. But first one being, what's your opinion on like doing it in front of mirrors or taking videos of it? I guess
I
that's
will
two things.
say if they okay, so in front of mirrors,
Mhm.
as I know a lot of people don't like looking at themselves
Mhm.
when they're in that moment. So
But
I
what if
guess
they
this
were?
answer, well, if they were, then by all means, then we're
But would
doing
it
it in front
turn
of the
you
mirror.
on seeing that? This is a you question more than a them, not a
Okay.
figuratives.
So if me personally, I don't.
No?
I tend to only want to look at them and not look at myself because I'm focusing on them. I
So,
don't want to look at myself. I'm not a narcissistic uh, person.
but what if you were like doing it doggy style and then you could see your face through the mirror and you're like getting
Mm,
to see all the expressions?
if I see myself,
It's
I
like,
might
oh,
take a couple of glances, but I don't focus on that.
gotcha, gotcha. Uh, all right, all right. And what is? This is the final question. What is the one thing that you found you were into, but you just didn't expect it? And like, how was
Being
your
into
reaction?
both genders.
Into both genders? Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Me being pansexual, I did not expect to be into men at all. Like I thought that was I was raised as a, you know, find a woman, get married, have kids, live happily ever after.
That's mostly.
I but later on, as soon as I got out of the house from, my parents, albeit my parents were never they never dictated this is how you should live type of lifestyle. They
Yeah,
were very open about it.
that's good.
Um and my I told my mom and dad about this probably
Hmm.
2 years ago. And they're like, "Okay,
All right,
we totally accept you for who you are. No qualms here." I'm like, "Awesome." So,
that's good.
but never thought I would be into men because I was never thinking that I could ever like the same gender because I've had such a bad experience with my own gender
Hmm.
that it's really killed any really any motivation to really seek out, companionship with them because
Yeah.
they're always so like obviously men have testosterone more so than females. It's
Yeah.
just when men collide, it kind of has a lot of friction with each other and it
Hmm.
can get really bad really quick if you don't kind of correct the path fast quickly. Um, but I found that a lot of, you know, really chill guys, those can be the most attractive individuals as well,
Oh yeah.
alongside with females. Like, I don't mind whatever, you know, obviously it derives back into the communication aspect, but obviously enough, physical attraction is kind of that green light. Obviously it's like, hey, you look kind of good, Let me
Yeah.
try to see if you think of good things as well. But but yeah. So long story short, me finding out that I like men as well.
Nice, nice. Well, hey, heck yeah. You like what you like, dog. I still have yet to tell my parents that I'm fucking pan. I told them I was bi in high school, and then they told me to drop it, and I was like, okay. So,
What?
huh?
They told you to drop it?
My dad's like, you never come home with a girlfriend. If you ever do, I'll beat your ass. I was like, all right.
What?
Yeah. So
Oh
I
my
was like, all right.
god.
So I'll
I
never tell
feel
them that
so
I like
sorry.
everything.
Oh
No.
my god.
No, I'm in their basement talking about fucking women all the time. I'm getting my payback. I'm getting women
Good.
while I'm doing it in their basement. So fuck you.
Good.
Uh, uh. My fucking dad really doesn't like the gays. He was complaining about the fact that here they had a law pressed about just informing parents about gender identity of the kids, and they're like, oh, and then there were protests about it, and then my dad was watching that, and he's like, why are they protesting about this? There's actual things in life that you should be protesting about. I'm like, yeah, sure, buddy.
Oh
He's
my
like,
god.
oh my god. I'm like, there's a lot wrong with this world, but you're definitely not helping it.
Yeah. Pretty
My dad is
much.
not a good guy, so don't be my dad. So, but you could be always my
Oh,
daddy.
yeah.
uh, it's funny though. I love hearing about accepting parents because it's just like it's how I would be if I was a parent. If my kid came out to me, and I would be like, all right, cool. Good on you, Doug. Like, just like him. Like, it's like, oh, it's so nice to hear that there's good, wholesome parents out there that are just like, all right, cool, good on you, Doug. We're like, good, do
I
what you do.
I will say my mother was more surprised than anything.
Really?
As remember, I almost got married,
Oh yeah.
and she was pretty much thinking that I was gonna, marry a woman and
The
whatnot,
basic
and
lifestyle, yeah.
basic. And I came out to them as pans, and they're like, "What's that?" I was
Was
like, "Oh
that
God, we have to have a chat, I guess." And
when
I
you have
sat
to
down.
inform your parents?
I sat down and informed them for probably 3 hours. It was a 3-hour talk,
Did they ask you
and
any really stupid questions or what you would consider really silly?
like I think my dad overall, because he was very like he was weirded out,
Yeah.
and he's like, "What do you guys use when you're in the bedroom?" And I was like, "Dad, Dad, we
That's
use
my
each other."
problem.
And and
We
my
use each other.
stepdad was like, "Which hole?" I was like,
Or
"Dad."
else he's trying to put penises together. He's
I
trying
was
to
like,
talk over here.
"Dad, I don't want to say it out loud, but
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. When your dad finds out about gay
thank
sex.
thank you, yes, mistress, for the follow. How are you?" But I will say I finally told him, I was like, "Dad, we use each other's asses." And he's like, "Oh." His
Oh.
eyes widened like 10 times. They're like my stepdad. He's like he's a very squinty man. But when I told him that, his
Eyes wide.
eyes like fucking widened like porcelain dolls. But obviously enough, my stepdad, he was born in the 60s. Never was that a issue with
Mhm.
him. He he never had that got brought up into his life.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, uh, X, Y, and Z is supposed to happen. This is what it's supposed to be, yada yada yada."
Mhm.
And he, after being explained, but explained
Yeah.
that from his own son,
Uh-huh.
he was like, okay, I may not understand why you are pans, and
Why
but
you are pans.
he kept on saying pans, and I was like, Dad, it's
Father,
just
please.
it's just pansexual, but at the same time, just in layman's terms, I'm into both male and females. And he's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna question your sexual morality, but I still love you, and no matter what, as long as you go into life with an open mind. And I was like, oh, I have an open mind, all right. He's like, all right,
All
don't be
right.
doing this to me. That's taking it too far. I was
That's
like,
fucked
all
up.
right.
That's funny.
And he was like, after that, he's like, I still love you and I still consider you to be my flesh and blood no matter what. And
Oh.
I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. And then my mom was sitting there just, she had this perplexed look on her face.
She's still trying to figure out the anal part.
She was like, how the like how did my son become this way type of look? And then she was like, what?
What?
It was funny because my dad totally accepted me almost immediately, and
And
then
your
my
mom's like,
mom, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like she had that look, and she was like, you're my son. I'm gonna love you no matter what, but I think this is just
phase.
uh, a phase. Yeah,
Ah,
because she was the
curse.
Bible thumper when I was growing up.
Uh,
She never ever thought about same-sex marriage until recently, like back in 2012 when it got resurfaced back up.
mhm.
And that alone just it still perplexes her today. And she texts me every now and again. She's like,
Got a
"Do you have
boyfriend?
a yeah, do you well, she doesn't say boyfriend, but she's like, "Do you got a partner?" I was
Aw.
like, "No, not yet." And she's like, "Okay. Um, can you please tell me if it's a boy so
Ah!
that I can prepare myself?" And I was like,
Oh.
"Okay, I will do that. I will do so."
Find yourself a really like feminine looking boy and then just be like, oh yeah, it's a boy. She'll be really confused then. She'll be like,
Oh my
but
God.
look like
I
girl
my
confused.
my I've shown like I've had I've had Tinder dates
Mhm.
where the boy was very effeminate looking, and I even was confused because it looked like a girl. I'm not joking. It like they look like a girl, but
Yeah.
it was like, no, I'm a guy. I'm like,
Oh,
holy
cool.
shit, you could pull off of being a girl like no matter what. That's how good you look. And they're like, "Oh, thank you very much.
They're
You're
just
such a smooth talker."
pretty.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
I love pretty boys too. It's all right.
But yeah, I showed my mom a picture. Like I didn't have it up on Tinder or whatnot. I literally took a screenshot of it, showed my mom. I was like, "What do you think that what gender they are?" And she's like, "A girl." I was like, "Are you sure?"
Are you sure?
And and my mom's like, "Yes, it's a girl." I was like, "Well, you're wrong. It's a boy." And she's like, "No, it's not."
No, it's
I was like,
not.
"Yeah." So it was
That's
it was
funny.
pretty much,
All
you know,
right. Well, thank you, Pun. I'm so sorry I have to cut it because I have to go right now. But
okay.
thank you so much for letting me interview you and uh yeah, we learned a lot about you today. I think your chat
Thank
also
you.
probably learned a little bit about you today.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ah. But hey, that's what brings us closer.
Yep.
Anyways, I hope everyone has a fun raid. We're gonna go raid Pun because you need to go and follow this guy, and you're gonna keep playing, right?
Yes.
Cool. So there's still gonna be gameplay. So have fun with that. I will see you all later on my end. Have fun.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Now say hello.
Goodbye.
Now say hello, bitch.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.